Second quarter underway. Waurika with the jump shot, no good, off the board. Empire comes down with it. Bulldogs take it down the court. We are through one quarter, final game here for day 4 action. Had a couple of problems with our feed. Otherwise, it's been pretty good most of the week. So I had to move a little different angle here, get closer to maybe a Wi-Fi router to see if that was part of it. I don't know exactly why it wasn't populating, but we lost the feed right after the announcement of the starting lineups. Screen kind of went blurry and then off color white. So I rebooted the system and we finally got it to work. Eagles looking to set up a play, maybe backdoor thus far. They haven't been able to really get anything going as far as the play deep down inside here in the paint. Doing a lot of running and no scoring. Hard fall on the ground. That had to hurt. So 5 fouls against Waurika, 3 for Empire. Jump shot is no good. No one there to get the rebound other than Waurika. They flick it all the way down the court. Jump shot is right side of the trajectory, just not enough lift. Turnover. Nope, I guess they're going to give it back to Empire. Far right side, top of the key again, lots of passes. Back left. Cuts into the court and gets a score. Largest lead of the game now for Empire. 17-11 is the score. Winner of this game advances to the 5th place game for the boys. Loser is eliminated. First game of the tournament officially for Waurika. They were a scratch and forfeit Tuesday night against Marlow. And so this is their opportunity to show what they can do. Jump shot is up and in. Used the backboard for a little bit of cushion there, so able to get the old-fashioned 70s style shot. 17-14 is the score. Empire over Waurika, 5 minutes to go before halftime. This is the final game of day 4 action. Officially game 16, even though it's our 15th game played. Empire loses possession momentarily, goes back under. Second opportunity will give him a foul shot. I believe it's going to be called against number 3 on number 40, and that'll be 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. Lane got clogged and cluttered there for a while. Both teams looking to establish an inside game. Neither has had really much success thus far. First free throw is no good. Errant pass, turnover Bulldogs. Jump shot is no good. Second opportunity off the rim. Third shot is on its way and good. We have a tie game, 17 apiece. Waurika is on a 4-0 run. In under the bucket, it will count. So Empire, just like that, gets the lead back. Potential three-point play coming up. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain, and we will have our halftime coming up, and then 16 minutes of game time away from determining who will meet Central tomorrow in the 5th place game at approximately 11:30. Drives to the hoop, wants the bucket, not going to get it. So he will likely head to the bottom side of the free throw line for a kick in. Penetrates. Virtually identical plays, just different side of the bucket. Same result both times. This time he is able to get a foul in motion, or a shot in motion, so he is able to get to the line to actually shoot some free throws. And number 1 is good. 3:11 remains here in the second quarter. In and out on the second one, gets the rebound, puts it back, score it. Waurika retakes the lead, plus an opportunity for a three-point play. All the way obscuring the view. Air ball. Possession Waurika. They'll come down this side of the court leading by 2, 21-19. .250 remains here before halftime, the final game of day 4 action, also the last punch-out game before we go to consolations and championships tomorrow. Ooh, very close to a double dribble. Cuts inside the lane, score it. 4-point lead for Waurika, their largest of the game. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsors for tonight's actions and coverage, Bill's Fish House in Waurika and Dave's Cave in Duncan. Both longtime fixtures in the Stevens County area. Bill's has been around longer than I've been born, put it that way. Talk about a perfectly timed rebound and steal there. Number 30 gets it, kicks it out, takes it all the way to the court, dishes to 3. He drives to the bucket, and I believe that's going to be another three-point opportunity, 23-21. And he'll be at the free throw line. 1:33 remains. They've yet to count the bucket, so I may have to take that one off. Yep, all right, finally put it on. Going to say it sure looked like he had the motion up. Usually if you have your wrists or forearms, you can kind of get the gimme call on those particular plays, but you have to be tricky about it. If you're not meaning to shoot, you better pretend like you were. On the floor, loses momentary footing. Pretty much a 1-4 zone with the Rover just going man-to-man, whoever has the ball. Empire gets the steal, kicks it to number 30, far left of the key. Pops up in the paint, number 3 back to the top of the key, 2 whips it around, 3-point shot on its way. In and out, no good. Rebound Waurika, underneath the bucket, I should have said. Rebound Empire. Not sure if he maintained possession of that ball, though, before it went out of bounds. All right, so trying to determine who called the timeout. Empire. Competitive game thus far. Neither team has been able to really separate more than about 4 or 5 points, if that. And if they do get a quick lead, they eventually lose it or it shrinks. Waurika's had the lead now 2 times. Empire's had it 3. And the teams just kind of keep going back and forth on these affairs. So we will see if Waurika gets an opportunity here to extend their lead before halftime. Slowing the ball back down, going top of the key right at half court. Eagles drive, penetrate, dish all the way over here. Jump shot, it's on its way, no good. Rebound Bulldogs. Empire has the ball. They're going down court, cross midcourt. Penetrate far right, pass back top of the key, now the left. Everything pretty much outside perimeter, running the clock down, trying to get the final shot of the half. Number 10 or number 30 comes back, sets the play. Back again, whips it far left. Number 11 with the pass, resets. 30 drives, penetrates, dishes. They're going to get him for a charge, and that's a decent call. He was set. So we have 1.8 seconds before halftime. I'm going to be on alert here to see that this ball does not come smashing into us. So no good. He does hit backboard. Give him credit. At halftime, your score, Waurika 23, Empire 21. Prep Nation TV coverage, quadruple back-to-back-to-back-to-back games of the day. right, so we are ready to start the third quarter. Waurika 23, Empire 21. For those of you watching during the halftime show, I hope you enjoyed seeing the inside of the young lady's mouth there. It was very kind of her to come over and do that. The longer I live, the longer I live. Each day, having seen it, heard it, or done it, the list shrinks. Okay, tight game. Eagles and Bulldogs fighting for the final spot in the fifth place consolation game. They'll meet the Central Broncos tomorrow at approximately 11:30. Jump shot is on its way, no good. Rebound Eagles. Waurika kicks it down the court, already crossing mid. Passes far left of the perimeter. Jump shot is on its way, no good. Rebound Waurika, looking for the second shot. They go ahead and roll back, start the offensive scheme back again at top of the key. Double zero in the game, setting a pick. Isolation far corner, number 3 gets it. They extend their lead, largest of the game now at 5 for Waurika. Prior, they have led by as many as 4 and 3 and 2. And let's see if the Eagles can get some separation here. It would be a feather in their cap if they can get a victory here today, their first official game of the tournament. Had to scratch due to COVID protocols on Tuesday night. Officially, word came down Monday afternoon, though. So Waurika and Empire, loser goes home, winner lives to play another game. Jump shot is on its way, nothing but net. Nice looking shot there by the Bulldogs. So it's a 26-24 game again. Eagles drive, kick it off in the far left perimeter corner. Top of the key again. Stolen by Empire. He goes all the way, posts up, and scores. Nope, he misses. And a shove down just for insult to injury. Literally 2 bad plays on top of each other. Waurika posts up, shot is no good. Seeing a ton of players miss those 2-foot jump shots. I mean, we have probably had 30 in the tournament where people in 1-foot, 2-foot, 3-foot range not even hit rim, just flying over. Just a lack of aiming, touch, and distance. Just being able to gauge where the rim is from where your body is. Turns and spins, scores. So tie ball game. Nice hustle there by the Bulldogs, showing how it's supposed to be done. If you're in tight, use the backboard. Number 2, top of the key, shoots the shot. I don't think he is going to get the 3, but number 2 sets for his first. No good. Missed them all. Eagles with the ball, they drive. That is a walk, but they give it to him. Shot is off the rim. Rebound Empire. They kick it up the court. No charge called. Bulldogs looking to get inside the paint once again. Top of the key. Pass is far right. Outside perimeter jump shot is no good. 23 jumps in to make it a jump ball and is able to get the call. Unfortunately, it goes opposite direction. Double zero, top of the key. 40 passes off. Number 3 with a long jump shot. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Waurika. Goes back up to the paint. He can work on a little bit of the touch there. He's going to have a big game. Loses the ball. Up and under and score it. Waurika matches their largest lead of the game. Backs up, posts up, kicks the ball back out. Regains possession of the ball. Comes up with the one-handed shot and makes it. Ball turned over, stolen by Empire. Player trips, totally unrelated. Players kind of playing peekaboo there with me for a while. I couldn't get the camera to figure out which direction to go with. Jump shot is on its way. Nothing but net. Tie ball game, 30-30. Kicks it across midcourt, jump shot up and no good, air ball. And we'll have a blocking foul called against number 40, much to his chagrin. So he enforces the paint a little too much. 2:29 remains in the third quarter. It is a 30-30 ball game. I'm sorry, 30-31. Empire has taken the lead. Could have swore that was a two-point shot, but I guess it was a three. And he goes right into the lane and scores. he touched that ball. The kid literally had it, then he wanted it, then he touched it, and then he dropped it and let the kid pick it back up again. And it's stolen by Empire. Boy, they have got all the momentum going right now. That one-handed shot is not working. Jump shot outside, no good. Off the rim, Waurika ball. 1:57 remains here in the third quarter. Drives and blocked. All right, another timeout. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. 33-30 Empire. Bulldogs on top. And another foul called. .142 remains in the third. First free throw is good. Empire with their largest lead of the game now at 4. No good off the outstretched fingers. I think number 2 is lucky because it sure looked like to me it was off his hand. Jump shot, no good. Dishes off, easy score. 6-point lead for Empire, their largest of the game. Waurika's just quit defending. They're giving up wide open lane shots, and they are not going after second rebounds on the offensive side either. Just peculiar game. They were up by 4 and then lost the lead, and now it's a 10-point swing the other way. Foul called, I believe, against number 3. His second of the game. Only one player on the court in foul trouble. Potential number 11 for Empire has 3 fouls. Free throw number 1 is good. And no good on the second. So we have a 5-point game inside of 20 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. Empire 36, Waurika 31. Like to thank our coverage sponsors for today's action. Bill's Fish House in Waurika and Dave's Cave in Duncan. 3.9 seconds. If Waurika is able to get a shot off, it'll have to be a quick pass or a long pass and then a 3-point shot. We are down to 3, 2, 1, catch it, and on its way, no good. 36-31 Bulldogs. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter. Bulldogs will get the ball to start the fourth and final quarter. Reach around foul. Oh, he stepped on the line. Sure thought it was going to be a foul call, and it ended up going against the Bulldogs. Jump shot, no good. Looking shot. Largest lead of the game for the Bulldogs at 8, 39-31. Waurika has quit hustling. That's kind of the long and short of it. The Empire's beating them to the ball on the rebounds, and they are getting inside the paint with hardly any space or really conflict whatsoever. They're getting a pretty good shot each and every time they're coming down the court. The only exceptions have generally been when they've turned the ball over. Case in point right there. 10-point lead, largest of the game. Again, timeout, Waurika. Eagles going to have to soar. So they are going to have to get something going here. The Bulldogs have taken a 4-point deficit in the third quarter, turned it into a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and the Eagles are turning the ball over and failing to get second shot opportunities on both sides of the court. Either a stop the first time or a rebound and a putback the second time on the offensive side, but it has been a costly error. And Empire simply just out-hustling them. They are running and gunning and looking like they have got nothing to lose, everything to win, and playing very, very loose. Stole back, stole back. So we got a turnover on top of a turnover. So we will call that the returnover. Drives, dishes, and wide. Oh, he blocks it. Nice. All right, some life from Waurika. They needed that stop. Let's see if they get the ball. 5 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. It is win and move on for tomorrow's game. Lose and go home. In and out, rebound, Waurika, foul over the back. Foul is called on number 2, their first of the game. Guys, could y'all please keep it down a little bit? Thank you. 4:49 to go. Another foul, and Waurika is letting this game literally just slip away. 0040 heading over to the bench, conferring with the coach. We'll have a substitution change here. Empire looking to send in one player. Free throw is good, largest lead of the game. So number 23 is coming in. Number 2 out for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back is good, so 12-point lead Bulldogs. Wasn't that long ago that Waurika had a 4-point lead and looked like they were finally taking command of the game and then just quit scoring. Free throw no good. Ball isn't going for Waurika on the free throw line. The jump shots, layups, they are having a hard time making any buckets. They're able to get that one, but it's immediately stolen back by Empire. So we have another one of those return overs. Player down on the court. Looked like he hit his elbow when he hit the court, and hopefully he'll be all right on that one. Hopefully he's able to shake that off and just kind of take a little breather on the bench. He's been in the game virtually the whole time. So if anybody's earned a respite, it'll be number 2. He's only got 6 points, but he's got a lot of the ball movement for the Eagles, and they need him healthy. So we'll have an injury timeout. I believe that'll be assessed on Empire, actually, so 3 remain. All right, Empire content to run the clock down, get the best shot, and it is just like shooting fish in a barrel. Waurika has lost all ability to enforce the paint. They're not getting any block shots. They're not getting rebounds. And Empire is getting layups and 1, 2, 3-foot jump shots. And take that to add insult to injury. goes coast to coast and scores. It is another timeout. 3:25 remains. Second timeout. I swear after 4 games today, it feels like a 60-minute timeout. I'm just ready for these games to wrap up. The last 2 have just really kind of drug on. Yes, the basketball is that close. That's why the camera's bumping. And he was within about 2 feet. Behind his back, gets the second one to go. That's their first free throw, or first field goal in probably about 10 minutes of game time. They have been stuck on 31 for quite a while. So nice non-call there. Top of the key, back right, penetrates, loses possession, hands it off to number 30. Empire content to drain the clock until they can get an easy open shot, and there's another one right there. Misses it though, rebound Waurika. Eagles kicks it out, number 40 hands off. Number 3 dribbles it up the court. Number 2's back in now, looking like he's doing all right. Hasn't been doing much ball handling though. And right to the hoop. 16-point lead for the Bulldogs. So Empire will play in the 5th place game tomorrow against Central. They are coasting and rolling short of a colossal failure and a 20-point give or take rally here. This is going to be a win for Empire, and they're going to punch their ticket for the 5th place consolation game tomorrow. Just a reminder, game times tomorrow will be 10 and 11:30, approximately 1 and 2:30, and 6 and 7:30. Girls 5th, boys 5th, girls 3rd, boys 3rd, and then girls first place game and boys first place game will wrap up the tournament. Games 17 through 22 of the 91st annual Stephens County Basketball Tournament tomorrow. So if you haven't come out to see some games, please do. And if you want to follow the action on Prep Nation TV, tell your friends and family about us. All I ask is please subscribe to our channel so that we can get followers up so we can eventually monetize the channel and run commercials for our sponsors. There's no cost, no fee, no obligation. All you have to do is search the name, Prep Nation TV, and click subscribe. It'll also prioritize our videos in your news feed and make it easier for you to follow our games when you're in the YouTube app. Foul from behind, number 3 reaches in. I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm saying number 2 and number 3 are related. Either that or they get their hair cut at a similar barber. Free throw good. Jump shot far corner, no good. Rebound Eagles, put it back up. He'll score 2 points and a potential 3-point play coming up. It is 50-35. Jason Hodges and I look like we could fall asleep right here on the court. It's been a long day. He and I both have covered 16 games so far and 6 more coming tomorrow. No rest for the weary or the wicked. 1:19 remains. 3-point opportunity is no good, so Eagles unable to convert on the foul. They do get the bucket, though. Have a reach-in foul over the shoulder. Number 5, I believe, is going to be fouled by number 2. Back at the free throw line. 1 minute and 14 seconds remain in this game, and then we will have a final score, and we'll be heading home for the night. First free throw is good, 51-36. 52-36. What could have been? Waurika drops their first game of the tournament before they even play, have to forfeit to Marlow, and then they will be put out of the tournament after losing the only game that they actually played. That is what happens when you go into forfeit mode. So Waurika will finish 0-2 on the tournament, both boys and girls. Central girls will finish 0-2. Central boys right now 1-1. Empire boys and girls will be 1-1, and then the Wayne girls will be 1-1. Marlow and Comanche lead all schools at 4-2. Both JV teams having lost and being eliminated from the tournament today. Free throw no good. Waurika rebound. We are under a minute to go. Jump shot. Off the rim, rebound Bulldogs. Kicks it up court, number 5 comes, he'll be fouled. Number 2 with his, well, he's not even listed on the board, so. Yeah, yes, it's his 4th foul.
Oh, McCray.
Nothing but net, 1 for 1. Largest lead of the game for Empire. Waurika had their opportunities. They briefly trailed or led 4 by 4 in the 3rd quarter with about 4 minutes to go, and then just literally fell apart and have been unable to get anything cohesively going in this game. And we're right back again to the free throw line. When you are down 18 points, you don't need to hack a shot. Just let it go.
Make this one for me, bro.
This is exactly how you end up with 2-hour games. All right, 55-36. We may have a final. Waurika drives to the bucket. He's going to score it. So it'll be another 3-point opportunity. A little too late. A whole lot little too late. A lot of it little too late. Some combination of that phrase. voluntarily showing this young man here that's been helping me cover the game. 55-38, Bulldogs will be victorious. Waurika will be eliminated, and we will head to day 5 of the 91st annual Stevens County Basketball Tournament. 15 seconds. Bulldogs playing keep away, so that should do it. Final score, Empire 55, Waurika 38, and that is our final game of the night. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow for 5th, 3rd, and 1st place games at